Don't you just hate it when you run out of your favorite color? This is the one I'm going to try to match today, and we're going to be using the Pottle. Here's two colors off of my color wheel. We are going to mix these and try to make that color. Doesn't it look like it might work pretty good? This one's a little bit too corally orange. This one's a little bit too pinky fuchsia, but I think mixing together, I think it might make that. So what we're gonna do is use the Pottle, and I'll show you how this little Pottle works. The Pottle is an ingenious invention by Nettie Davis, celebrity nail tech for the stars. This is the nice packaging it comes in, but that's not the best part. Okay, you've gotta see this. This is totally ingenious. Comes with a little glass wand and some little beads, rose-colored beads, those rose gold beads. Check this out. This is for mixing it up inside the Pottle. Now the Pottle is a bottle or a pot. Look at that, it screws off. So depending on your gel polish or regular air dry polish preference, you can custom mix the colors inside here with this little stir, glass stir. Screw it on, see it's got a little brush in here, and then you can use it like this. You unscrew the top and you've got a brush in case you like application for a bottle, or you've got the pot in case you like using your gel brush. Isn't that the most ingenious thing ever? And this absolutely is a gorgeous, very gorgeous aesthetic for your salon. Picture, you don't have to buy any more gel polishes. You can just custom mix the ones you've got on hand. All you have to do is buy these Pottles, empty Pottles, and each one will come in its little box like this. And she's also got the clear gel, so that way you can thin it out. You can custom mix different colors, because sometimes colors are too pigmented and whatnot. Add a little bit of the clear, thin that out. You'll still have the coverage that's good, but custom mixing this. So like I said, I'm gonna custom mix two of the same brand because I really don't wanna try mixing two different brands, but I think these two are gonna give me the color that I'm looking for, which is this right here. So bear with me. Now I think what we're gonna have to do to get this color right here, I think it's gonna take more of this color and a little bit of this color mixed together in the Pottle. So let's see, this PLA is like really nice and thick, so it's gonna take a minute to get it out into the Pottle. Yeah, this is gonna take a while because this thing is really, the consistency is very thick. So I'm gonna just turn it over and let some of it flow out into the Pottle. And I don't know if you can see, but I've turned it on its edge just a little bit so it has a slight tilt to the bottle. But I'm trying to get some more of this color out into the Pottle. So we're gonna let that sit for a little bit. Now we'll try adding the second color. I just need a little bit of this. I don't think I need a whole lot. Oh good, that's dripping out a little bit better. Okay. Now, let's see. This is what we've got so far, if you can see that. All right, we're gonna give it a whirl to mix this up. Let's see what we've got here. Well, this is easy enough. That's stirring quite well. Let's see. I think it needs just a little bit more of that last color. Just a little bit more. Hopefully I can get that out in a timely fashion. Here we go. And the stuff's super thick. Just a few more drops. Okay, let me clean up this and get some cotton here, get that cleaned up before I recap it. Okay, make sure there's no fuzzies on the top, because that's annoying. That's super annoying when you open up your gel polish and there's some fuzzies there on it and it gets onto the client's nail. So here we go, we're gonna stir this up again. That is really close. I'm telling you, I think I might just need a few more, maybe 2 more little drops. Now I'm gonna drop in these 2 little rose gold BBs that came with it. Stir it up a little bit more. All right, now let's see, I've got my gel brush. If you haven't tried Joann's gel brushes, OMG, they are the love, love, love. I like a small one. Gives me a little bit more control, and I'm gonna be putting this on my color wheel. Yes. So what I'll do is, I'm just gonna scrape all this off here, because why waste it? You know what I'm saying? Polish is money. So I'm just scraping this off, and then I will clean this later. Yes, there we go. I will lay this, I will lay this right here for now. Okay, good deal. Look how close this is. Oh my gosh, I don't know if you can see, but look how close of a match this is. That's crazy. I love it. So see, you can custom mix your own colors. You've got plenty on hand, and I'm just going to apply this real thin right here and then let it flow all over this little color wheel here, gently stroking. I'll let this level out before I put it in. I think I need a little bit more. Yeah. All right. This brush might be a little bit too small, but it's my favorite one. All right, we'll let that just level out for a minute. Turn that upside down. See, I've got them numbered on the back, so that way my clients can just go, oh, I like that one. We turn it over, that's number 8. I dig out number 8. That's why when you see these, I have little numbers on top. And this one is number 9. So that's just how I do things. Y'all can do it the way you want. But anyway, I'm gonna put this in to cure for a minute. Let me get this out of the way. We do not want that to cure. All right, I'll be right back. Now literally, look how good this cleaned up. All it needed was a little cotton with some alcohol. Perfect. So you can, unless you drop this glass mixer, you can get hundreds and hundreds, if not a lifetime of uses out of this from the Pottle, and it comes in with every kit. Now we're gonna do the second coat. Let's see here. This color is just about a perfect match. The only thing I'd be a little bit concerned about is the one that I ran out of. They don't make it anymore, and it's a neon, but it's almost there, almost there. I like that. Now as that's curing, see, here's what we've got so far. Yes, and you can add even more. I like to do it a little bit to start off with, you know, just in case you have to add more and more to get the right shade that you're looking for. You need to leave some room in your bottle. So we will screw on that cap for the Pottle, and let's see. Yep, there we go. Look it. For those who like a brush, we have a brush in the bottle. But I'll be using it as a pot because I like it better like that. And that was the hardest thing for me to learn when gel polish first came out. I'm an old acrylic tech, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it was a little bit tricky. So now we're going to top coat that sucker. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? That's the one I was trying to match. Let's put it up. See, it's a little bit, I'm gonna have to add some more. I'm not gonna top coat it yet. I'm gonna have to add some more, a little bit of that coral, that other corally color, just a little bit, because I got just a teeny bit too much of the pinky purple. So I'll just mix a little bit more of the corally in there and then cure it and see where we're at with this. And once I get it to where I need it to be, then I'll top coat it. Okay, so now I mixed up some more and we are going to put it on with the Pottles brush. I like how it flows. It does a really smooth application. Look at that. I love it. It looks really good. All right, we're gonna cap that back up. Close, very close. Hopefully my client, this is her favorite color. Hopefully she'll like it when we get done. And there we go, we cap up my Pottle, and she's got her custom made color to match the one that they don't make anymore. So to recap, I really, really like my experience with the Pottle. This is so stinking cool. And I had mixed 43 and 9. So what I did was I just wrote right here 43 and 9, my two colors on my color wheel. I would have put it on the bottom, except it's got a little divot in the bottom, like a design divot. It's supposed to be there for some reason, but the sticker wouldn't lay flat. So anyway, I just put it vertically right here. So then I put it in my cabinet where I store all of my polishes, because I don't like dusting, and it keeps them in a nice, cool, dark place, free from dust. So when my client comes in, I'm gonna surprise her with her new custom mixed gel polish made with the Pottle, which you can do yourself with your existing gel polishes. You see what I'm saying? Save some money, nail techs. Peace out.